I'm back in the park that recently reopened because of the coronavirus, and but the whole park I found out didn't reopen. I was exploring it, and there's some sub parking lots within the park that are still closed to the public, but not closed to me because I was able to get to it with my Tesla. And one of the parking lots is in the shape of a figure-8 racetrack. So this is my video on an EUC racetrack that I discovered the other day. I'm going to start off with an aerial view, if you want to call it that, just to show what the basic shape is of this parking lot. And I think it's really two parking lots connected together right there in the middle. But it turns out, if you were really up high in a drone, you would see that it's a figure-8 course. And you could see all the parking spots in the grass. And this is great, because I could go around as fast as I'm able to, and without worry for any cars coming in or out of the parking lot and hitting me, or me having to slow down or stop for anyone. So anyway, this is just an aerial type view as best as I can of the parking lot itself, and then I'll go into a regular view, if you want to call it that. I have at least one speaker. It looks like the Tesla V2 has two speakers, but I think that the sound only comes out of one speaker, if I'm correct, and which is great in this particular park because the speaker is loud, and I happen to like heavy metal music, so that's the kind of music that should be played loud. And so, but I don't want to be offensive to other people who may not want to hear it, or I don't want to be a pain. So this is perfect for me to ride in this parking lot with the sound blasting out of that speaker. I guess I have to get one of the Bluetooth speakers maybe eventually to wear around my neck, like I've seen some other people talk about. However, I prefer just to have the music playing out of the real speaker. It just seems more natural that way, rather than me having to wear something around my neck. But anyway, as I was going around this quote-unquote race course, I got up to 24.3 miles an hour. I'm not going 24.3 miles an hour around the corners, but I was trying to hit them as best as I could, to be safe and to keep it safe. So on the straightaways, which I don't have many of these near my house because where I live, there's a lot of speed bumps. So, for cars, to keep them under control, but as a consequence, it's like I have to keep on slowing down when I'm riding around my neighborhood for these speed bumps. So it was great to get out here in this parking lot. The curves were cool. I've been able to increase my skill level as it pertains to going around curves and corners by riding on this. This is the second day I was on it. And between that and the straightaways, it was like a really cool place to ride. So anyway, you can see by my foot the little red mark on the side of the Tesla. That's the speaker, and it's probably about 2 inches or so in diameter. At least that's what it looks like. I haven't measured it, but it pumps out a lot of sound, and I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised about that. So it's just cool being able to kind of be free, in that no one's around when I'm playing this music, and I'm going as fast as I want to without any cars. Altogether, total, it was a feeling of freedom on it. And I come from a one-wheel background, so I'm used to having a feeling of freedom, like riding in the woods or on trails or wherever. And so it was good to get a similar feeling on the EUC and on a paved surface. And it's eventually I'll feel comfortable going on trails, I'm sure, with it, but for now I'm just comfortable going on a paved surface. And so anyway, hope you enjoy this course, and I'll be back on.